Hello and mabuhay and welcome to Evitoy Universe Halloween Special. This is in collaboration, of course, with Extinct Bricks and, of course, yours truly, Uncle Mike. And for tonight's video, we'll be doing a tutorial on Lego Salamander 16. So here's the making. So as you can see, I am using this. This is not actually a Triceratops. This is the body of what do you call this? A generic Apatosaurus, I think, or Brachiosaurus. So I'm not using his head. So this is the one that we're going to use. The head of a Giganotosaurus. And we're marking the parts to be edited, and now we're cutting it one by one, starting off with the base of the tail. As you can see, those are the markings on the legs, and later on the neck part, this one, because we're going to tilt it a little bit downward. And that's it. So these are the cut parts. So this is how it looks. So now we're going to cut the legs, because we're just going to leave the upper legs and the feet itself, because we're going to make it a little bit folded using this scrub part of the Lego. We're using the hot glue in connecting those or attaching those parts, like so. The two feet on the two front feet are almost perpendicular to its arms, while the hind feet will be a little bit pointing sideward. So I decided also to put some articulation on the legs. So this is how I do. I'm going to fill now the legs with aluminum foil, so to save clay. Going to also put some aluminum on some exposed part on the body, like so. Yes. And now, after we almost kit bashed the body, we're now going to focus on the head. So we are now removing these cuts on the head with the horns, if I may say so, to sculpt it later. Now, since we're talking about sculpting, so we're using non-sag epoxy to equal parts. Just mix it up and mix it up with powder, and don't forget to brush your fingers with the powder so it won't stick on your hands. So after the clay has been cured or dried up, we're now going to put the what do you call this? This is not a spike. I think this is fin. Actually, I really don't know what do you call this one. So I just pattern it with fish, since fish does have those parts. So I think those are fins. So after we cut those, by the way, follow us on social medias. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Just type Evitoy Universe, okay? So I put a line which will serve as our guide, where we have to place the fins of the salamander. Yes, guys, this is This is what they call this plastic foam, and what we're using here to connect, aside from the uh, has a lot of scuts on the side of its mouth, so be careful. The smaller one, instead of using the foam, I just use this one. So just dip it and then pull it like so. So it will create a conical tip into it. So it will look like a scuds. Before we proceed, here are the winners of the Dinosaur Challenge. Praise some professional mode.
Top 8.
User PF6NJ.
Top 7.
Zilla the Destroyer.
Top 6.
Gavin Kale Tarasina.
Top 5.
Ayutay Kanal.
Top
Arana
4.
Sinsa Gamer.
Bronze medalist.
Unofficial Jurassic World.
Silver medalist.
Cretaceous Bricks. And
Gold medalist.
Vietnam Bricks.
And for those of you who want to join, just type EV Toy Universe. Don't forget the universe, and then go to the community link for you to see our latest post.
Usually on Tuesday, 8 p.m. So after we kit bash it, we spray it with our primer. This is Bosnia number 68 gray. So use that one, okay? And so after we dried it up, we're now going to paint the body with this. This is not actually white. This is a mixture of what they call that, beige and white. But if you don't have beige, it's okay to make or to paint it with white. It's okay. The reason why, because the color of this salamander is quite bright. Speaking of bright, so our the majority of this one is technically violet or purple or lavender. So I'm coloring the upper part with this violet hue color. Only the upper half, okay, which will run through the tail going up to its nose, and of course the legs. Leaving the lower part because we're going to cover it with other colors later, you will see. So this is the leftover of the beige that we have earlier, so I just added a very small amount of purple in it. So we're going to color the underbelly with that color combination, and the leftover of the purple will be added with some of the leftover of that beige and white coloration to create a gradient on the midsection of the body, and of course midsection of the face, from the jaw going through the upper part of the mouth, like so. And of course this is I think this is a pure white with a mixture of a tiny bit of black, I think, for more gradients. And we're now dry brushing the legs with blue. Aside from the legs, we're also dry brushing the fin part. So instead of dry brushing, we're just doing a regular stroke on this one. Dry brushing to some part of the tail itself, leaving some purple color, like so. And this one, the bottom part of the body or the butt area will be painted with black. This is simply black. Just dry brush it, because later you will see what I will do with this one. And dry brush the mid part of the upper leg with this white and black combination. and towel it and dried it with tissue, so it will leave only some small coloration in it. So here I prepared different hues of violet. We have light violet, light purple, dark purple, and very dark purple. So we're going to create line detailing on the fin. So it's an alternate application of the color. So it's up to you. Which one do you like to apply first? As long as it will create this kind of effect. And now, this is what I'm saying earlier. The black part will be covered with this scale-like detailing on the what do you call this? The tail. Not all throughout, just from the bottom of the butt up to some part of the tail. And of course, this one is the dark black coloration on the fin. Actually, I'm having hard time finding a very nice view of the salamander's whole body. So I'm just trying to figure out if this is the real one or whatsoever. So please bear with me. I can't find the straight photo of this one, and this we're going to put some lines to create of skin folds, and of course also on the legs. So now we're going to put the white detailing on top of the black, because this is where the fire or the electrical thing will sit later. We're going to top it with yellow and red, which will create an illusion of fire or electricity in it. For those of you who don't know what salamander levels boss level is, please just type a salamander 16 on YouTube. You will see how it works. So this is how it is. This is what I'm saying. So we'll just covering up the white one with combination of orange or just yellow or just red. Later you will see the final finish sample of this one. Oh, by the way, I think that's it for our tutorial. Watch Extinct Bricks tomorrow for his Lego Tikbalang custom, and a part of the Salamander 16 on Thursday, only here on Toy Universe channel. See you on Thursday! Until next time, happy Halloween! Bye!